the sky, they sway without a sound. A lonesome bird above the barn just gently circles round. Sunlight spills like honey on the weathered, quiet land. The breeze writes silent letters in the fields of grain and sand. Whispers through the wheat fields, soft as lullabies, carrying the stories of a life that never lies. Every sigh of a wind recalls a memory we keep in this quiet countryside where even time can sleep. Old boots by the porch step, dusted by the years, faded blooms in window glass still catching morning tears. Cicadas hum like metronomes of slow and simple days, while hearts align with nature in the most familiar ways. I see your smile in amber light beneath the swaying stems. Your voice still lingers softly in these golden diadems. We spoke of dreams in whispered tones that we could understand. Now every field becomes the trace of where we used to stand. Whispers through the wheat fields, soft as lullabies, carrying the stories of a life that never lies. Every sigh of a wind recalls a memory we keep in this quiet countryside where even time can sleep. The golden grasses sing where silence gently grows, where every step is softened by the earth we used to know. And as the daylight lingers in a hush too deep to speak, the wheat fields hold our whispers still, forever calm and meek. Mist rolls in like a whispered prayer, blankets the fields with a silver stare. Footsteps vanish in the softened dew as dawn exhales the world anew. Stillness of the morning fog, quiet as a hymn, cradling the earth in a light so dim. Every breath feels deeper, every sound delayed, where silence holds the soul and worries fade. A heron waits by the old stone stream, wrapped in the hush of a waking dream. The wind forgets its name and rests, while nature slows its tender steps. You once stood in this quiet grace, eyes like windows to a calmer place. Even the fog seemed to know your name and wrap voice of the morning fall, quiet as a hymn, cradling the earth in a light so dim. Every breath feels deeper, every sound delayed. Where silence holds the soul and worries fade, let this moment linger where time won't intrude. In soft morning grays and nature's quietude, as the fog lifts slowly like a farewell song, stillness remains, gentle and strong. Rocking chair creaks under stars so wide, a firefly waltz beneath the porch light guide. Dusty boots resting where laughter once lay. Night air hums stories that never drift away. Porchlight memories flicker in the haze, echoes of our voices from those golden days. Soft as falling petals, time begins to slow. In the hush of moonlight, we find what we know. Steam from the kettle curls into the night. Lantern glow warmth makes everything feel right. The swing still sways though no one's around, but hearts remember how love filled this ground. Your silhouette framed in that gentle amber hue, telling tales and whispers only summer ever knew. We watch the dust dissolve into velvet skies and promise forever in the firefly's eyes. Porchlight memories flicker in the haze, echoes of our voices from those golden days. Soft as falling petals, time begins to slow. In the hush of moonlight, we find what we know. The porch light still burns with a quiet grace, a keeper of silence and memories, place where evening settles with no need to speak, and love lingers long in each wooden creek. Wildflowers bloom where the fence line bends, softer roads where silence ends. Two shadows walking slow and light, hearts in rhythm dim with fading light. Meadow hearts and quiet roads where time just slips away. No need for words, we speak in gaze and day. The breeze writes verses on golden threads of grass, where love moves gently and moments never pass. You brush my hand near the whispering leaf. The world stood still, so calm, so sweet. A dragonfly danced between your sighs as summer melted in your amber eyes. We carved our names in the willow's bark beside the stream where dreams leave marks. Even now the wind recalls our vow, etched in petals and the hush somehow. Meadow hearts and quiet roads where time just slips away. No need for words, we speak in gaze and day. The breeze writes verses on golden threads of grass, where love moves gently and moments never pass. Down the path where stories softly unfold, we'll walk again as seasons turn gold. In the hush of dusk where only stillness knows, our hearts remain on these quiet roads. Lanterns swing on cedar hooks, fireflies in bloom. Laughter echoes down the lane, sweet as lilac's perfume. Kids run barefoot through the fields, chasing after light. The dusk arrives like music on a small town summer night. Lanterns in the dust, dancing in the trees. Hearts alive and open, floating on the breeze. Every step feels lighter on this golden ground, where joy and twilight twirl without a sound. The radio hums from a cabin porch nearby. Mason jars of lemonade, stars in the sky. Your hand in mine, we skip down gravel roads, with the whole world glowing in these sunset color codes. Let's laugh like the day won't end, spin beneath the light. Hold this moment close like fire in the night. Even shadows smile when lanterns softly glow. In this bright and breezy dusk, love begins to show. Lanterns in the dusk, dancing in the trees. Hearts alive and open, floating on the breeze. Every step feels lighter on this golden ground, where joy and twilight twirl without a sound. So let the lanterns guide us where the stories rise, through starlit songs and warm July skies. With every flicker we remember Rain taps light on window panes, a rhythm soft and sweet. Steam curls from a china cup, warm beneath my feet. You hum a tune in slippers, dancing through the hall. The world outside is gray, but inside joy stands tall. Sunday tea and window rain, laughter in the air. Cozy hearts and butter toast, love is everywhere. We don't need a reason, don't need any plan. Just rainy songs and honey sips, your fingers in my hand. Records spin on scratchy grooves, the kettle sings along. You read a line, I strum a chord, a harmony so strong. Blankets in a pile, socks mismatched but right. Everything feels brighter in this soft and rainy life. Let the world keep turning, we'll stay in our own time. With teacups clinking gently and your laughter as the chime. No rush, no noise, just rhythm in the rain, where every drop reminds us we're simple and the same. Sunday tea and window rain, laughter in the air. Cozy hearts and butter toast, love is everywhere. We don't need a reason, don't need any plan. Just rainy songs and honey sips, your fingers in my hand. So let the sky keep crying soft, let it never end. For in this little weather, I've found my truest friend. Sunday comes and Sunday goes, but this will still remain. The sound of love and window rain. Soft wind skips across the rise, sunlight on my face. Birdsong riding gentle waves through every open space. Barefoot on the amber grass, sky so big and blue. I walk where silence sings and every path feels new. Soft wind, open fields, hearts that run unchained. Laughter in the wildflowers, joy that can't be named. Be wide with you beside me. I don't need to hide. Crickets play their rhythm where the old fence leans. Clouds drift lazy like forgotten dreams. We chase the shadows, light on our heels, loving the world for the way it feels. Let's lay in clover and count the moving skies. Trade all the clocks for time that flies. No Sunlight spills on paper edges, ink a little blurred. Your voice is in the pages, though I read not one word. Old wooden table, coffee rings in time, still holds our laughter like an old porch chime. Letters on the old wooden table, stories never fade, woven into every scratch. The promises we made, pages full of yesterdays, hearts we try to save in this quiet place. Love still misbehaves. The windows crack, the breeze comes through with a citrus twist. I find a note you left behind, sealed with morning mist. You always signed in cursive curls that dance like summer air. Even now your smile is written there. We never needed grand goodbyes, just folded paper dreams. A teacup pen and silence bursting at the seams. The table keeps our secrets in every faded grain. Love lives on in simple things, even after rain. Letters on the old wooden table, stories never fade, woven into every scratch. The promises we made, pages full of yesterdays, hearts we try to save in this quiet place. Love still misbehaves. So leave a note for morning light, and I will do the same. Let the words keep dancing in this sweet and simple frame. The table waits with patient grace like only old things do, still holding on to love like it remembers you. Shadows stretch across the lane, gold upon the trees. The sky wears faded lavender, drifting on the breeze. Cows low in the distance, barn doors swing with time. And in this hush I hear your heart still rhyme. Honey light over hills, soft as your last smile. It lingers in the silence, it rests here for a while. The day unwinds so gently where memory stands still. Bathed in golden hour, the world begins to heal. A teacup on the windowsill, steaming quiet curls. The breeze brings in the sweetness of the sleeping rural world. Your sweater on the back porch chair still catches twilight's glow, as if you stepped away not long ago. I hold this hour like a breath I don't release, a moment made of sunlight and the softest kind of peace. The hills remember footsteps and the whispers we once knew. Now every shade of amber still carries traces of you. Honey light over hills, soft as your last smile. It lingers in the silence, it rests here for a while. The day unwinds so gently where memory stands still. Bathed in golden hour, hills stay golden, let the silence sing of all the quiet yesterdays and every tender thing. And as the dust draws curtains on the windowsills, I'll dream of you in honey light over hills. Coffee in a chipped old mug, porch swing in full sway. The sun drops slow behind the barn, ending a golden day. Crickets start their evening song, ripping in alive, and every sound reminds me how it feels to simply thrive. Crickets and coffee at sunset time, laughing as the fireflies begin to climb. Warm breeze and stories in the fading light, simple joys that make the world feel right. Your voice hums with summer glow, feet tapping the floor. A record spins a gentle tune from decades long before. We toast the sky with one more sip, smile without a plan. In this little moment, I'm exactly who I am. No city lights, no traffic hum, just frogs and fading rays. We count our blessings slowly in these easy country ways. With every breath of evening air and every sip so sweet, we find a love that echoes in the rhythm of retreat. Crickets and coffee at sunset time, laughing as the fireflies begin to climb. Warm breeze and stories in the fading light, simple joys that make the world feel right. So let the sky turn lilac, let the darkness fall. We've got a porch, a tune, and time, that's all. And as the stars appear above the pines so tall, we'll be dancing slow where the crickets call. Leaves crunch under dancing feet, the trail is brushed with gold. You wear that woolen scarf I gave you when nights first turned cold. The breeze is crisp with cider air, cheeks are rosy red. We chase the sunlight down the hill, laughter just ahead. Autumn trails in woolen scarves, hands held without a care. Stories in our footsteps, love woven in the air. Every turn's a painting, every breath's a song. In this cozy season, we feel like we belong. A thermos clinks with pumpkin tea, your giggle fills the trees. We share a bench of weathered wood and let the silence please. You tuck your hair behind your ear and hum that autumn tune, while orange light dips low beneath the copper moon. Let the seasons come and go, let winter start to call. We'll keep walking bundled close through every rise and fall. For in these quiet amber paths with scarves and swirling air, we find a love so simple, soft and rare. and scarves, hands held without a care. Stories in our footsteps, love woven in the air. Every turn's a painting, every breath's a song. In this cozy season, we feel like we belong. So let the leaves keep falling, let the trail unwind. With every step beside you, more of me I find. Enwrapped in woolen sunset flame, I'll stay right where you are. My heart tied up in scarves beneath the autumn star. Running through the clover fields, sun high in the blue, grass between our toes and skies without a clue. Your laugh rings out like church bells on a summer morn. Hearts wide open like the fields where we were born. Barefoot in the clover, spinning like a breeze. No map, no plan, just days like these. We chase the clouds, we race the wind, and start the world again, where love begins. You made a crown of daisies, I wore it like a king. We danced around the scarecrow, didn't care for anything. The birds flew low and joined our song, the trees just swayed along. Even time slowed down to hear us sing so strong. We'll remember this in colder days when boots replace bare feet. But joy like this stays warm inside in every skipping beat. The clover knows the breeze recalls the laughter in the air. That simple kind of freedom we only find out there. Barefoot in the clover, spinning like a breeze. No map, no plan, just days like these. We chase the clouds, we race the wind, and start the world again, where love begins. So let's leave our shoes by the old oak tree and run through life as wild and free. For in this field with skies so wide, we're barefoot hearts, side by side. Golden seas beneath the sky, they sway without a sound. A lonesome bird above the barn just gently circles round. Sunlight spills like honey on the weathered quiet land. The breeze writes silent letters in the fields of grain and sand. Whispers through the wheat fields, soft as lullabies, carrying the stories of a life that never lies. Every sigh of wind recalls a memory we keep in this quiet countryside, where even time can sleep. Boots by the porch step, dusted by the years. Faded blooms in window window glass still catching morning tears. Cicadas hum like metronomes of slow and simple days, while hearts align with nature in the most familiar ways. I see your smile in amber light beneath the swaying stems. Your voice still lingers softly in these golden diadems. We spoke of dreams in whispered tones the weed could understand. Now every field becomes the trace of where we used to stand. Whispers through the wheat fields, soft as lullabies, carrying the stories of a life that never lies. Every sigh of wind recalls a memory we keep in this quiet countryside, where even time can sleep. The golden grasses sing, where silence gently grows, where every step is softened by the earth we used to know. And as the daylight lingers in a hush too deep to speak, the wheat fields hold our whispers still, forever calm and meek. Mist rolls in like a whispered prayer, blankets the fields with a silver stare. Footsteps vanish in the softened dew as dawn exhales the world anew. Stillness of the morning fog, quiet as a hymn, cradling the earth in a light so dim. Every breath feels deeper, every sound delayed, where silence holds the soul and worries fade. A heron waits by the old stone stream, wrapped in the hush of a waking dream. The wind forgets its name and rests, while nature slows its tender steps. You once stood in this quiet grace, eyes like windows to a calmer place. Even the fog seemed to know your name and wrapped you in peace without a flame. Stillness of the morning fog, quiet as a hymn, cradling the earth in a light so dim. Every breath feels deeper, every sound delayed, where silence holds the soul and worries fade. Let this moment linger where time won't intrude, in soft morning grays and nature's quietude, as the fog lifts slowly like a farewell song. Stillness remains, gentle and strong. Rocking chair creaks under stars so wide. A firefly waltz beneath a porchlight guide. Dusty boots resting where laughter once lay. Night air hums stories that never drift away. Porchlight memories flicker in the haze. Echoes of our voices from those golden days. Soft as falling petals, time begins to slow. In the hush of moonlight, we find what we know. Steam from the kettle curls into the night. Lantern glow warmth makes everything feel right. The swing still sways though no one's around, but hearts remember how love filled this ground. Your silhouette framed in that gentle amber hue, telling tales and whispers only summer ever knew. We watch the dust dissolve into velvet skies and promise forever in the firefly's eyes. Porchlight memories flicker in the haze. Echoes of our voices from those golden days. Soft as falling petals, time begins to slow. In the hush of moonlight, we find what we know. The porchlight still burns with a quiet grace, a keeper of silence, a memory's place, where evening settles with no need to speak, and love lingers long in each wooden creek. Wildflowers bloom where the fence line bends. Softer roads where silence ends. Two shadows walking slow and light. Hearts in rhythm with fading light. Meadow hearts and quiet roads where time just slips away. No need for words, we speak in gaze and day. The breeze writes verses on golden threads of grass, where love moves gently and moments never pass. You brush my hand near the whispering weed. The world stood still, so calm, so sweet. A dragonfly danced between your sighs as summer melted in your amber eyes. We carved our names in the willow's bark beside the stream where dreams leave marks. Even now the wind recalls our vow, etched in petals and the hush somehow. Meadow hearts and quiet roads where time just slips away. writes verses on golden threads of grass, where love moves gently and moments never pass. Stories softly unfold, we'll walk again as seasons turn gold, in the hush of dusk where only stillness knows. Our hearts remain on these quiet roads. Lanterns swing on cedar hooks, fireflies in bloom. Laughter echoes down the lane, sweet as lilac's perfume. Kids run barefoot through the fields, chasing after light. The dusk arrives like music on a small town summer night. Lanterns in the dust, dancing in the trees, hearts alive and open, floating on the breeze. Every step feels lighter on this golden ground, where joy and twilight twirl without a sound. The radio hums from a cabin porch nearby, mason jars of lemonade, stars in the sky. Your hand in mine, we skip down gravel roads, with the whole world glowing in these sunset color codes. Let's laugh like the day won't end, spin beneath the light, hold this moment close like fire in the night. Even shadows smile when lanterns softly glow, in this bright and breezy dusk love begins to show. Lanterns in the dusk, dancing in the trees, hearts alive and open, floating on the breeze. Every step feels lighter on this golden ground, where joy and twilight twirl without a sound. So let the lanterns guide us where the stories rise, through starlit songs and warm July skies. With every flicker we remember who we are, two hearts at home beneath the evening star. Rain taps light on window panes, a rhythm soft and sweet. Steam curls from a china cup, warm beneath my feet. You hum a tune in slippers, dancing through the hall. The world outside is gray, but inside joy stands tall. Sunday tea and window rain, laughter in the air, cozy hearts and butter toast. Love is everywhere. We don't need a reason, don't need any plan, just rainy songs and honey sips, your fingers in my hand. Records spin on scratchy grooves, the kettle sings along. You read a line, I strum a chord, a harmony so strong. Blankets in a pile, socks mismatched but right. Everything feels brighter in this soft and rainy light. Let the world keep turning teardrops clinking gently, and your laughter as the chime. No rush, no noise, just rhythm in the rain, where every drop reminds us we're simple and the same. Sunday tea and window rain, laughter in the air, cozy hearts and butter toast, love is everywhere. We don't need a reason, don't need any plan, just rainy songs and honey sips, your fingers in my hand. So let the sky keep crying soft, let it never end, for in this little weather I've found my truest friend. Sunday comes and Sunday goes, but this will still remain the sound of love and window rain. Soft wind skips across the rise, sunlight on my face, birdsong riding gentle waves through every open space. Barefoot on the amber grass, sky so big and blue. I walk where silence sings and every path feels new. Soft wind, open fields, hearts that run unchained, laughter in the wildflowers, joy that can't be named. Day be wide with you beside me. I don't need to hide. Crickets play their rhythm where the old fence leans. Clouds drift lazy like forgotten dreams. We chase the shadows, light on our heels, loving the world for the way it feels. Let's lay in clover and count the moving skies, trade all the clocks for time that flies. No door, no wall, just earth and air, and everything we need is already there. Soft wind, open fields, hearts that run unchained, laughter in the wildflowers, joy that can't be named. Let the road be dusty, let the day be wide with you beside me. I don't need to hide. So take my hand, let's roam the breeze, through fields that hum with memories. And when the daylight softly yields, we'll still be here in open fields. Sunlight spills on paper edges, ink a little blurred. Your voice is in the pages, though I read not one word. Old wooden table, coffee rings and time still holds our laughter like an old porch chime. Letters on the old wooden table, stories never fade, woven into every scratch. The promises we made, pages full of yesterdays, hearts we try to save in this quiet place. Love still misbehaves. citrus twist, I find a note you left behind, sealed with morning mist. You always signed in cursive curls that dance like summer air. Even now your smile is written there. We never needed grand goodbyes, just folded paper dreams. A teacup pen in silence, bursting at the seams. The table keeps our secrets in every faded grain. Love lives on in simple things, even after rain. Letters on the old wooden table, stories never fade, woven into every scratch. The promises we made, pages full of yesterdays, hearts we try to save in this quiet place. Love still misbehaves. So leave a note for morning light, and I will do the same. Let the words keep dancing in this sweet and simple frame. The table waits with patient grace like only old things do, still holding on to love like it remembers you. Shadows stretch across the lane, gold upon the trees. The sky wears faded lavender, drifting on the breeze. Cows low in the distance, barn doors swing with time. And in this hush I hear your heart still rhyme. Honey light over hills, soft as your last smile. It lingers in the silence, it rests here for a while. The day unwinds so gently where memories stand still. Bathed in golden hour, the world begins to heal. A teacup on the windowsill, steaming quiet curls. The breeze brings in the sweetness of the sleeping rural world. Your sweater on the back porch chair still catches twilight's glow, as if you stepped away not long ago. I hold this hour like a breath I don't release, a moment made of sunlight and the softest kind of peace. The hills remember footsteps and the whispers we once knew. Now every shade of amber still carries traces of you. Honey light over hills, soft as your last smile. It lingers in the silence, it rests here for a while. The day unwinds so gently where memories stand still. Bathed in golden hour, the world begins to heal. So let the hills stay golden, let the silence sing of all the quiet yesterdays and every tender thing. And as the dust draws curtains on the windowsills, I'll dream of you in honey light over hills. coffee in a chipped old mug, porch swinging full sway. The sun drops slow behind the barn, ending a golden day. Crickets start their evening song, ripping in alive, and every sound reminds me how it feels to simply thrive. Crickets and coffee at sunset time, laughing as the fireflies begin to climb. Warm breeze and stories in the fading light, simple joys that make the world feel right. Your voice hums with summer glow, feet tapping the floor. A record spins a gentle tune from decades long before. We toast the sky with one more sip, smile without a plan. In this little moment, I'm exactly who I am. No city lights, no traffic hum, just frogs and fading rays. We count our blessings slowly in these easy country ways. With every breath of evening air and every sip so sweet, we find a love that echoes in the rhythm of retreat. Crickets and coffee at sunset time, laughing as the fireflies begin to climb. Warm breeze and stories in the fading light, simple joys that make the world feel right. So let the sky turn lilac, let the darkness fall. We've got a porch, a tune, and time, that's all. And as the stars appear above the pines so tall, we'll be dancing slow where the crickets call. Leaves crunch under dancing feet, the trail is brushed with gold. You wear that woolen scarf I gave you when nights first turned cold. The breeze is crisp with cider air, cheeks are rosy red. We chase the sunlight down the hill, laughter just ahead. Autumn trails in woolen scarves, hands held without a care. Stories in our footsteps, love woven in the air. Every turn's a painting, every breath's a song. In this cozy season, we feel like we belong. A thermos clinks with pumpkin tea, your giggle fills the trees. We share a bench of weathered wood and let the silence please. You tuck your hair behind your ear and hum that autumn tune, while orange light dips low beneath the copper moon. Let the seasons come and go, let winter start to call. We'll keep walking bundled close through every rise and fall. For in these quiet amber paths with scarves and swirling air, we find a love so simple, soft and rare. Autumn trails and woolen scarves, hands held without a care. Stories in our footsteps, love woven in the air. Every turn's a painting, every breath's a song. In this cozy season, we feel like we belong. So let the leaves keep falling, let the trail unwind. With every step beside you, more of me I find. Enwrapped in wool and sunset flame, I'll stay right where you are. My heart tied up in scarves beneath the autumn star. Ooh. Grass between our toes and skies without a clue. Your laugh rings out like church bells on a summer morn. Hearts wide open like the fields where we were born. Barefoot in the clover, spinning like a breeze. No map, no plan, just days like these. We chase the clouds, we race the wind, and start the world again, where love begins. You made a crown of daisies, I wore it like a king. We danced around the scarecrow, didn't care for anything. The birds flew low and joined our song, the trees just swayed along. Even time slowed down to hear us sing so strong. We'll remember this in colder days when boots replace bare feet. But joy like this stays warm inside in every skipping beat. The clover knows the breeze recalls the laughter in the air. That simple kind of freedom we only find out there. Barefoot in the clover, spinning like a breeze. No map, no plan, just days like these. We chase the clouds, we race the wind, and start the world again, where love begins. So let's leave our shoes by the old oak tree and run through life as wild and free. For in this field with skies so wide, we're barefoot hearts, side by side.